What's up, bow showers? Welcome back to another edition of Rev's Bow Show Recap. It's been a long time since I've done one of this, so bear with me if I embarrass myself. Couple of things to get out of the way. First of note is we are a level 16 clan. Thank you so much to members old and new for helping us come to this grand achievement. Although level 16 comes with a fancy new badge, we do not have any other perks. Silly that is, but it doesn't matter because we're glowing red on our shield. Second thing to announce is that we are now on a 4-war win streak. And with the new crew, we should be able to skyrocket ourselves to cleaning up this log and making it green. Green like the Hulk and the Green Machine. Why did I say that? I don't know. But it doesn't matter because to make things more exciting, we're going to go back to our war against Rome is Burning. This is the one that we just beat by percentages. It was a very tight war, neck and neck all the way, down to the last 3 attacks. And that's what I'm going to highlight today. So those 3 attacks comprised of Maximus, Devin Dukes, and War Machine. Fantastic ending to this war. It was definitely a puts you on your edge of your seat. Some people pissed in their pants. I was so excited about this win that I actually had I wasn't there for the finish, but I jumped on late to see everybody screaming and hollering. So what happened was down here where you see T-Money attacking number 10, Robbie, that put them up to about I think 2 stars ahead. And their number 2, Skillful Dead, attacked our number 1, Steffi Cake, and 2-starred him 50%, bringing them up to 4-star lead. So if you're counting at that time, I believe it's about 67 for Rome, 63 for Vosho. Then we kicked it up the notch. First attack going to War Machine. He will be approaching this base with a Queen Walk, Mass Bowlers, and Witches on the back end. He's going to start on the top side, Minion to create that funnel. And of course your healers and your warden popping down to start the long walk. You know, I love this type of attack. It's about a 2 to 3 phase attack. It's very strategic, and a lot of our Town Hall 11 utilizes this type of strategy. But I have to admit, time is a huge factor with this, and a lot of times it comes down to the crunch line. So with an attack like this, you're usually guaranteed about a strong 2-star. Well, I should say medium to strong 2-star, and the occasional 3. So here he has about 3, 4, 5 defenses hitting that queen. Rage the healers there to improve the healing ability. And now they're coming across towards the that's my work stuff. Sorry guys. Coming across towards the Inferno. The Inferno doesn't do much as long as you know how to handle it. He still has that the warden ability. And of course the healers have now locked on to the warden, leaving the queen quite quite exposed. He kind of fluked out in this little part here with the healers. He only put on 3 healers, and then the 4th one he plopped down later. Not sure if that was strategic or something that happened along the way. Either way, it worked out well because the queen is still hanging on to every inch. Now she's dead. Mass bowlers in effect, jumping through, double jump, and they're just going to massacre this base as they double rock through the core. Swinging through, I like the fact that the healers are still shielded behind that King Meat shield, and the bowlers are now finally starting to swing down towards the Clan Castle and Town Hall. Kind of die off at the bit there, but he already accomplished his job, which is 2 stars. Much needed 2 stars, and any percentage that he picks up here will be bonus. So the warden and the bowlers are still coming around. Of course, the eagle's just going to drop poop all over them until they disintegrate. Kind of like what happened to me at one time. I was walking down the park and out of nowhere, poop on the shoulders from a bird. Yep, you betcha. I climbed that tree and shit back on that bird. No, I didn't do that, but I thought about it. So we're just going to hurry this attack up here as he kind of scrapes away at extra percentages. Good attack, War Machine. It wasn't beautiful, but at the same time, it definitely got the job done and clutched it in at 71% on 2 stars. So that now brings the tally up to 65-67. We are still close, and Devin is up next here to try and get that extra star on number 5, which has already been 1-starred. So he'll start off with a little bit of a loon action. I'm not too sure exactly what he was trying to accomplish with that loon, but it was fun to watch. the loon there distract the defenses for all of about 2 seconds. So queen walk again with the warden, wall break in to that compartment, but of course, you know, it's the queen, right? So she doesn't like to listen to where you want her to go. So you bring in extra wall breakers just for that sake. So she's going to crouch in here, take out a couple of ADs. It's a similar strategy to War Machine a moment ago. Hopefully he does a better job at executing this. Alright, fine. Not like a better job. War Machine did a great job either way with a 2-star. So I'm not going to bug him as much. Coming in here, using his Warden ability and poisoning the CC. That's a lot of witches, archers, mini composition there. But the poison will take care of that fairly easily. Freezing the Inferno because your queen is almost dead. Healer Rage. I love healers in attacks because even if the queen does fail, the healers will then lock on to other troops and continue to heal them along the way. And now here comes part 2 of his attack, coming in down at the 6 o'clock position, putting in the jump, bowlers to funnel. And of course, the key to any successful attack is how well you do this funnel. Judging by Devin's little funnel here, all of his bowlers and king are going towards that core. Beautiful funnel, my friend. Queen does what she does best, bashing a wall, but once she gets through there, she's going to be able to tackle their enemy queen, the CC, and that eagle that's right there pooping on our troops. Sweet deal. They were bottlenecked there towards that second Inferno. They break through, and here comes what's remaining of the bowlers. Not much left, but it doesn't matter because he pulled through on that 2 stars, getting already 64% with the queen ability still left over, and some skeletons that's going to trickle through and die off there. So already, we have now locked in that last star, who's bringing the score to 66 to 67, and just to make sure that we have a strong chance of winning this war, Devin here is going to finish off this attack with the queen to scrape up as much percentage as he can. So we're aiming for this war here in particular, a tie and high percentage to win. And we can do this because the enemy didn't get too many high stars on us. All right, so finishing off, here we go. I'm just going to hurry this up. The strategy. So 75%, 2 stars, bringing us down to 1 star left. And the main event goes to Maximus. You can see right there, he 3-starred there to tie on number 8. So we're going to dive right in. Alright guys, enough of the silliness. Now for the main event. Maximus needs to 3-star number 8, as you can see he does there. He's going to penetrate this base between 7 and 8 o'clock using a hog lure. Love it. You know, how can the CCs resist bacon coming at them? I would be lured to that, of course. Poison Rage to get the CC troops done. Throws down a Wizard for extra security a little late, but I like the fact that the healers keep him alive for at least a couple more zaps. At this point here, you don't know if the queen's going left or right. It's pretty much a gamble. You know, she's going to get that king, and then afterwards, perhaps take over that nearest bomber tower. At least the warden does. He gets a couple zaps in there. You know, I can sometimes never tell these two apart, the warden and the queen, because in a way they're both queens. So Max starts to create a funnel on the left side of this base. Wall breaks in, and here comes his witches and bowlers. They all decide to go to the outside with the king. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but they said, screw your plan, we're going for a long walk around the outside. Good freeze on the Inferno just to take some heat off of the queen. And she's working her way towards the other queen. Now Max is going to start his 3rd phase here with the jump, Valk. I love the combination of spells he uses in this low core area here. He's going to rage them through and freeze the other Inferno. All that there, that took about 1 second for all those Valks to take that core right out. And the added benefit was the healers. They turned off the queen and worked and started healing the Valks, giving them some extra value as they head down here towards the bottom of this base. And the queen and the bowlers have met up, so they're not going to meet too much resistance, while the Valks down here are just wrecking it with those healers. Well, they're gone now, but it doesn't matter. Those Valks are still at full health almost. This is a very clutch 3 stars. 100% here got us, I believe, to... I think we were already over percentage for the win, but this definitely sealed the deal. Great job, Max. I love the fact that you've been working on this attack hard. I think one of the key things for war attacks is if you use war composition in your raids, every now and then, sprinkle them in. I know they cost a lot of DE and elixir and whatnot, but it's a great way to practice intermixing while you're trying to raid. Sharpen your skills, so that's what Max did. So thank you guys there for being fantastic. Great moral win for Vosho. Oh, psych, guess what? I'm not done. As I was putting this video together, we are in a current war against Country Boys 2. And my boy Maximus, not too long ago, just smoked their... Oh, if I can find the attack. There we go. Smoked their number 3. Oh, why do I have to go this way? I could have just done it like this. Mr. Namloth? Nice. And I'm going to highlight that attack right now. So this is as live as you can get it, or live pre-recorded, if that's such a thing. He's going to use the same strategies he used before. Starting off on the east side here with the Queen Walk. Wiz to create a funnel. It's going to throw some wall breakers down here soon to penetrate the space towards that Queen. We'll just watch it happen. I feel like some melancholy music, or melancholy? Melancholy? Whatever. Nice soft music to go along with this raid would be nice right now. Oh right, he triggers the CC, he lures them down, get them out of the way. The other attack he did early, this one he did a little late. Great versatility Mr. Maximus has here. Bowlers to clear out the outside and funnel. He's going to need to clear a nice big section of this before he enters his 3rd phase. So phase 2 is to put down his king and bowlers to strengthen the bond for the Queen. Back her up and take out another section down here on the left. Alright, so this time he's got an Inferno to deal with. So last attack was a Town Hall 10, this one's a Town Hall 11. As you can see with Max's versatility here, Town Hall 11, it doesn't matter at all. I'm still going to smash your ass. In more ways than one. Alright, it's a good section of the base destroyed here. At this point, you're going to throw down your jump and pick one of these gaps in the hole to deploy your Valks. They're going to go straight towards the core. And Maximus knows his spell use. So he comes down with the double jump and the rage. The key thing again is the healers. I'm not sure if it was on purpose or coincidentally it happened, but they turn off of the Queen and start healing the Valks, giving them some extra value. That's some re-energized redheads there that are just going to come along here and they're just going to wreck this wall and take over this huge section. So as you can see here, at this point, if the healers didn't move off of the Queen, these Valks would have fizzled and you would have probably had a closeness to a 3-star. But with the Valks being healed all the way and just decimating everything in their path, 4 defenses left. You can count the AD. Never mind, that's down. It's over. So all that's left is the Queen, another Queen that looks like a Warden, and a bunch of redheads. Archers, this is a very feminine attack. Hey, I'm not sexist or racist. That's just something that came to mind. Anyways, good job, Maximus. Thank you for finishing this video off. Peace out, guys. See you again.